Okay, so I decided to try a different disc. This is part 3. Um, a different DVD, and it actually can read this DVD. So some DVDs are actually better than others, right? And let me just get this on my tripod. Hang on. Right. So as you can see, the data stream is all over the place. We're doing on Linux. We're doing a benchmark test, right? And I think I've zoomed in too much now. Hang on. So we're doing a benchmark, and it can read it can actually play the videos that are on here. But as you can see on the DVD, the line is up and down all over the place. So that's basically tells me that it's struggling to read DVDs now, and it doesn't matter. I mean, as I say, as long as it can read CDs, and I can use bootable CDs for running things like Zorin installation discs or Zorin or you know, disk management tools. That's all I'm bothered about really at the moment. But yeah. Yeah, we can see there's quite a discrepancy in the data flow. Yeah, as in it's, the start of the disk seemed to be worse, but oh, there's a big drop off there. Look, so it's struggling a bit to read. On the transfer rate, we're at 92%. It seems to have dropped right off of them near the end of the disc, which is not to be is not a surprise really, because the data tends to be less reliable reading on discs near the beginning and the end of a disc because of ingress of moisture or age of the disc, light pollution. Ultraviolet light can cause the disc to fade. Sometimes the edges seem to deteriorate faster than the middle, which is normal. This is the reason why I decided to use Blu-ray discs, because Blu-ray discs tend to be better, more reliable generally, as long as they're good quality. If they're sealed and all the way around, or like encapsulated. But DVDs tend to have layers that peel off, and moisture can get underneath and cause the data to be lost. So we can see that the line is starting to climb up again. It's struggling right there. It's really having difficulty to read the last part of the disc. We're at 95%. We haven't even started the random test yet. We're still on the data transfer rate, which would mean that any data that's at the end of the disc would probably be corrupt when reading it if it was a data disc. As in a setup disc or something, which is why it's better to use, you know, DVDs. There we go, we got an error. I expected something like that to happen. It can't read the end of the disc basically, so the DVD reading is unreliable on this LIGHTON drive. You know, I'm surprised because I mean it's a cheap drive, yes, but I've hardly used the damn thing. One of the possibilities is that the capacitors in it have gone bad. I can't see the laser going bad because I've basically hardly used it. I've only used it maybe twice to load, to set up Windows, or maybe 3 or 4 times actually. I probably used it about 3 or 4 times to set up Windows on my other machine in the bedroom. And I haven't really used it for anything. I haven't burnt any discs. I haven't even burnt a disc on here. That might be something to try sometime, to actually try burning a disc, because I've never actually used it to burn a disc, as in write a disc. It might be possible that to use the laser for burning a disc might bring it back to life, because it'll be a stress test basically. I'll have to try that sometime. One of the things I haven't yet installed on Linux on here, let me just move this out of the way, because one of the things I haven't actually done yet is to install the data write program. I don't think it's on here. Let's just check. I'll just close this out because it's I've actually got it installed on here. I don't think I have. I need to install that. So there's a program. I've got it on my other machine. It's called K3B. So I've got a software, and I search for K3B. There we go. It's a disk burning tool. Oh, it is installed. Ah, right. So it is on that. I just haven't put it on my desktop. Let's see where it is. It'll be under System Tools. Let's see, where are you hiding? Ah, it's not in System Tools. Where are you? Accessories. It might be in there. Nope. Where the hell is it? It should be on it somewhere. Sound and bits. Utilities. That must be in utilities. K3B, where are you? Huh. That's odd. Well, I can't see you. Are you already on the desktop? I don't know where it is. Can't be internet. Can't be graphics. Let me just check again. It won't be Office, surely, no. Sound and video, it can't be in there. Oh yes, it is. It's in sound and video. What the hell? It's in the wrong category. Right, let me just put this on my desktop. Add to desktop. Then I don't have to keep looking for it. Stick it over here. Right, we'll run this. It'll do a scan for discs that can be read and write. Now, it would mean sacrificing a disc. Now, the only thing I could do is I could use a rewritable CD, you know, that I could write to and erase. Or I could sacrifice a DVD to try to write to a DVD. But it'll probably fail if the drive's gone bad. Let's see, settings. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, this video is going to be too friggin' long. Format, erase, rewritable disc. If I could find a disc that I want to use. Mount medium. Let's try this. No, it's not actually. Oh, it's there. It's already mounted it. So that's where I got on there. I got some old TV shows on here. Let's have a look. According to this, it's reading everything. That's from 2015. It can read the data, but it's not very good at the end. So I would assume it's the end of, these are off the web. Probably that one. I don't know if there's a check system, a way of checking that with this. I did use another utility to check the disk. I don't know. I don't really want to risk burning a DVD that's going to fail. So it obviously can read the disc. Now, the only problem is, I need to find a blank disc. Anyway, I'm going to pause a minute, see if I can find an old CD that I can write to, because I haven't got a rewritable DVD. That's the problem. I'll just go and have a look. Well, I found a rewritable CD. I can erase that and write to it and do a test, data comparison, test disk or something. So what I'm going to try is I'm going to stick that in, and then I'm going to do a see if I can write a test disk or something. Let's see what we can do here. I'm curious to know how reliable it's going to be. See if this will write a test disk. I don't think it will. I could just write some data to it. Let's try format erase. Let me just see what's on it first. I think it's just some recovery essentials. I'm not really interested in what's on it, to be honest with you. It's found it, easy RE. Let's just check. It's read the CD. CDs are no problem with this drive. Seems to be able to read it. So it's a boot disk. Oh, let me just read what it says because I can't remember. This is not an archive. This is not a zip or wrap out. Do not unzip or extract. File download is an ISO image. Right, okay, right. So it's reading all that okay. Boot catalog, boot is a bootable disk. Let's see what if it can read that okay. Right, it's got grub on it. Anyway, I'm gonna erase this disk because there's nothing critical on there. It's easy RE, and I've probably got the image still somewhere else. Anyway, I can always write it again. Let's see. Format erase rewritable disk. Let's see. It's a bit auto. Quick file. I'll do a force. Let's see if it can manage this. Start. Right. So we're erasing that disk right now. That CD. Can't move this box. Right. Yeah. I'm going to pause it because it's probably going to take ages. It's at 0%. There we go. It started. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. So using wooden copyright 2006 unmounted medium, starting tier or writing at 4 times. So it's erasing the disk right now. I'm going to pause and come back in a bit. Let's see what happens. Well, according to this, it did a quick format, so it's a success. Okay, I'll put the disk back in. So it seems to have succeeded, but did it erase the data properly? That's the thing, because sometimes you can have data still on there that's imprint is still faint. But we'll have to see if it's actually fully erased. The best way to test that is to write a new image to it. Right, I'll close that. So let me zoom out again. So if I find an image to burn, or if I find some data to burn, it says empty CDRW medium now. Let me find if I can stick some data on there. Right, let me see, what do I put on there? I've got some videos that I recently live streamed. Yeah, I can put these on. So if I stick a bunch of my videos on there, let's see. Let's do it a list. So I've got some of my drone footage on there. Let's sort it out by modified. I'll do the more recent stuff. Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm using the wrong keyboard. Right. Let's see if we can get about 700 megabyte or 600 megabyte or something. 600. What? Oh, too big. I've got too many. Let me just do more drone footage. Right, 186. That's too big. What's that? 655 megabyte, right? That should fit on there. Let's drag that over. Hang on, a new project. New data project. Right, let's put this stuff in here. I think it is in here. Yeah. Right, so some of my drone videos. Can I get can I get one more on there? How many is that? No, that's too big. It's 808 megabytes. So let me just get rid of the big one, which is that one. Before it was encoded, compiled. Let me get rid of that one. And let's try putting on that one. Is that small? Yeah. Let's try that one. Let's see. That any more drone footage on here I can put on there. I don't know what that is. What is that? Oh, that's valuable. Ah, right. What's this one? That's one of my compiled videos. Let's stick that on here. How big is that? We're about 563 megabytes, so I can still put more on. I like to put more files, smaller sizes, because if one of them fails, if a big file fails, you don't know what part, if it's start of the disk or end of the disk. It gives me a better idea. Did I put that one on? Let me try that. Oh, I'm not bothered. I think that was that valuable one, but let's see what it is. We're at 600 down here at the bottom. We can't really see probably. We're at 626 megabyte. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do as a test. We're only doing a test disk right now. Let's see. Go to tools. Burn image. Image. No, I don't want to burn an image. I want to burn a disk. Let's see. Oh yeah, I do want to burn an image. It's my project. Oh, project burn. That's it. Burn. Right. Auto. Verify written data. I want that on because I want it to verify that the data's not corrupted after it's burned the image. So that's selected. Verify written data. That's for an image. If I was doing an image, but I'm not doing it. I'm burning data to create a disk image on the disk. Right, copies one. Right, let's try this. See what happens. Burn. Right, now we're burning to disk. and if it works, it works. I'm going to pause and come back. If there's any errors or anything, I'll just come back. And otherwise, it's probably going to take 20 minutes or so. It depends on the speed. It's doing it 4 times, so it's going to take a while. So I'll pause and come back in a little while. Well, so far so good. We're at about 62% writing data, and software buffer's good, device buffer good. No problems so far. We'll just wait until it gets to the end, and I'll be back in a bit. I'll pause it again. Okay, so it says we're at 100% writing the data, and now I'm just waiting for it to do a verification. It's at 50% overall progress because it's got to do a verification. It's got to verify the written data against the actual raw data that's on the hard drive, to make sure that there's no differences between the two. So I'm going to pause again because this video is getting too freaking long. I'm already at 22 minutes, we're nearly 22 minutes now. So I'll come back if there's any errors, or if there's when it gets to success or whatever. Well, it's verified now. Everything looks good so far. It's making quite good progress on the verify so far. 19%, 20%. It's moving pretty fast. I'll come back in a minute or two. Alright, it's nearly there. We're at 90% overall progress. Looks like it's going to work fine. As long as it works great on CDs, that's all I'm bothered about, really. But I was surprised it was able to read a DVD, even though the other DVDs weren't being read. All I can think is that the drive's just been sat for so long, the capacitors in it might be a little bit leaky. Maybe it just needs using. Success! It's worked. Data verification complete. No errors. That's great news. Let me put the disk back in because it just ejected, and let's go and try something. I'll close that out. Close that. Do not save. I don't need to save that. I'm just doing a test. Let's go to, well, the CD should appear here in a minute where my mouse is. There we go. Right, let's click on here. These are the files. They all read really quickly, look, no problem. Let's try opening a video. One of my videos I made. It's working. Let's skip forward. That was quick. Skip forward again. The access time is very fast now. That's good. So, oh, excuse me. Right, I'll just get out of that. Let's try my drone footage. My drone videos. This is, I did this one again because, and the counter's going up to 20, I think, because of the YouTube thing that's been driving me nuts lately. Oh, is it 30 seconds? I think it's 30 seconds. Let me just skip forward a bit. Skip forward. Yeah, that's coming out great. No problems. Reading the CDs, no problem. It's working great. I'm happy with that. So doing this test, I'll skip forward a bit. Skip back a bit. Back a bit more. I want to get the C view. Yeah, we go. It's working great. As long as it can do CDs, that's all I'm really bothered about right now. Actually, I'll go further back. a bit further forward. I'm just doing some seat tests, you know. Moving it around, slide around and see how quick it is. That's brilliant. Yeah, let's get right near the end. No problem. It's working fine. I would really love to burn a DVD at some point, but I don't want to sacrifice one just for the hell of it, because I don't really need it to burn DVDs anyway. As long as it can burn CDs, that's all that matters, and read CDs, that's all I'm bothered about. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.